Jason, I was worried.
Someone to see you, Miss McCall.
I am not in the mood for your agendas, Rick.
No, I suggest you listen to me anyway, Sam. You better stop Jason now, before Sonny does.
What do you know about it?
Look, I don't care one way or another what really happens to Jason. But it will kill Sonny if he has to kill him. So my advice to you is to get your boyfriend to back off now, before it's too late.
I can't tell if you're bluffing or deluded. Either way, you're wasting time you don't have. You've been replaced. And we've all been assured that you'll be dealt with.
Don't even bother. He's dead.
Escobar made a mistake, and this is the price he paid. Tell Mr. Morgan we get the message. No one tells him how to run his organization. It's clear you're under Mr. Morgan's protection now. I guarantee you, you won't be hurt by any of us.
Jason needs to turn the business back over to Sonny.
Well, Sonny knows what he has to do first.
No, without the ultimatum, Sam. Because ultimately, we all know that Sonny's going to be with Emily for the long haul.
Why can't that be enough for him? Why does Sonny always have to get his own way?
Because Sonny started this business. He runs it, Sam. And nobody has the right to steal it out from under him, no matter what their reasons, especially somebody he trusted so implicitly. I don't think he's going to tolerate it.
Nothing would make you happier than if Sonny killed Jason. You are the anti-Jason. Why don't you try this one on for size? If you don't talk Sonny down, he may be the one who winds up dead. There is no power struggle. It's over. Jason's in charge. Sonny's alive because Jason let him live.
Well, then I guess Sonny should be grateful, right? I thought you understood Sonny, but apparently you don't.
No, you don't understand Sonny, and you certainly don't understand Jason. He can get to Sonny anytime he wants. So why don't you go do what you do best, suck up to your brother, convince him to back down. Heck, you know what? Maybe he might actually listen to you this time.
Why
Wouldn't that be nice?
me the enemy? Don't we both want the same thing here?
No. What you want is all about you.
Detective Rodriguez.
Sorry for the interruption.
What can we do for you, Detective?
There was a mob here tonight, and there are questions that need to be answered.
Jason's not here.
That's okay, because I'm here for you.
Why is Miss McCall here?
Well, we couldn't find Jason, so we brought in his fiancée, or as I like to call her, shark bait. Jason being the shark.
Nice to see that your tactics haven't gotten more ethical.
Oh, did we forget to bring in your soapbox this morning?
I just happen to believe in the rule of law, no matter how inconvenient it is.
Right, this coming from the woman who got Manny Ruiz turned loose with a slap on the wrist.
Rule of law. I'd like to question Sam McCall myself.
Whatever happened to... I don't want to have anything to do with Sonny or Jason. I thought I was doing you a favor.
New rule. I decide what counts as a favor.
So now that you're working for Durant, you have the excuse you've been looking for? Go for it. Take your best shot.
I want you to look over my right shoulder and tell me who's looking back at you.
Durant.
Then I suggest to you that you say nothing. I know you don't want to trust me, so stop thinking of me as the ADA and think of me as someone who has been in the middle of Sonny and Jason and Rick for a very long time, just like you.
Please, don't compare us, Alexis.
Don't be naive, Sam. I know what's going on, and it is not pleasant. Now, if I were you, I would go home, I would pack my bags, and I would leave before it was too late. A man was shot tonight. His body was dumped in an alley. Look, I know when you're around violence all the time, you can become desensitized to it. Don't. That body was a human being. If you go now, I will make sure that you are not involved in any prosecution.
And I'm supposed to believe you.
What is going on between Sonny and Jason right now has turned deadly. You need to know that. And I can't imagine that you would want to be a part of that. I'm also pretty certain that Escobar's murder was Jason's first move as a mob boss, and it won't be his last. He makes his living as a killer. You need to protect yourself.
If Jason is my family, I don't need protection from him, and certainly not because you say so. And I don't walk out on the people I love.
Being dependent on someone is not the same as loving.
Look, I get where you're coming from. You think you can help me. I appreciate it, but really, save your breath. I love Jason. I'm not going to abandon him. So, now what can you do for me?
Boss.
Sonny, I don't know where Jason is, so I came instead.
I'm gonna leave you two.
Thank you.
If Jason can't show me enough respect to be here, it's on you, Sam.
Sonny, Jason didn't refuse to be here. He never got your message. He hasn't been home since I was brought in for questioning on Escobar's death. They think Jason did it, so they brought me in hoping he would show up.
But he didn't.
Alexis, of all people, got me out of the situation that I was in.
Escobar leaned on Jason to kill me. Turns out, Escobar didn't have much influence on Jason.
He saved your life.
No, what Jason did is he let me live to make a statement to the families. He's in charge now. He takes orders from no one.
Sonny, he still saved your life. He let everybody know that you were under his protection.
I don't need protection from Jason. He works for me. He takes orders from me. You tell Jason that I have to defend myself, I won't hesitate. I will kill him, Sam.